What if freedom doesn't come from having more, but from holding less? Lao Tzu once said, "He who clings loses. He who lets go finds peace." We spend our lives grasping for love, for control, for certainty. We hold people, outcomes, even our own image so tightly that we forget how to breathe without them. But detachment is not indifference. It is the art of caring deeply without being consumed. To love something, yet not let it define you. To walk with the world, yet not be carried away by it. Look at the river. It carries everything that touches it, but holds nothing. Its beauty lies in its flow, not its grip. So what does it mean to care, but not cling? To give your heart, but not your peace? The answer, as Lao Tzu teaches, begins where control ends. We all hold on to something. A person, a dream, a version of who we used to be. We call it love. But often, it's fear wearing a softer name. The fear of losing control. The fear of being alone. The fear that if we stop holding, everything will fall apart. In psychology, attachment is the thread that binds us to meaning. But when the thread turns into a rope, it begins to strangle. We confuse connection with possession. We measure love by how tightly we grip, not by how freely we give. Lao Tzu warned against this illusion. He wrote, "By letting go, it all gets done. The world is won by those who let it flow. Yet in our world, detachment sounds like a sin. We equate it with coldness, with not caring enough. But detachment is not distance. It's clarity, the ability to stand close without losing your center. Sometimes, the more you hold on, the less you truly have. Because everything you grip too tightly eventually breaks, or breaks you. To detach is not to run away. It is to trust the rhythm of things. When Lao Tzu left the empire, he did not leave out of bitterness. He left because he understood that staying would mean losing himself. Detachment for him was not an escape. It was an act of inner loyalty. Modern psychology calls this emotional regulation, the ability to remain centered while the world around you spins. It is not indifference. It is mastery. We often mistake control for strength. But the strongest minds are not those that hold everything together. They are the ones that know when to let go. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Lao Tzu would have smiled at that, because both paths meet at the same truth. Peace begins when control ends. To let go is not weakness. It is a form of faith, not in fate, but in balance. The river does not fight the mountain. It flows around it, patient, certain that it will reach the sea. Detachment doesn't mean walking away from life. It means walking differently, lighter, freer, with both hands open. In a world that teaches us to hold, detachment becomes rebellion. We cling to relationships, careers, and expectations, hoping they will anchor us. But the tighter we hold, the faster they slip through our fingers. Non-attachment is not rejection. It is participation without possession. You can love deeply, but without needing to own. You can work hard, but without letting your worth depend on success. Lao Tzu wrote, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be." The modern world measures value by grasping. How much you have, how much you achieve, how much you can keep. But the paradox is that peace begins where possession ends. To practice detachment is to practice faith in flow. To trust that what is yours will stay, and what leaves was never meant to. And maybe that's what freedom really is. Not a life without connection, but a life where connection doesn't become a cage. The river never clings to its reflection. It carries everything, but holds nothing. Lao Tzu once said, "The softest thing in the world overcomes the hardest." That is the secret of detachment, to move with life, not against it. To let go is not to lose. It is to return what was never yours to control. It is to open your hand and realize the river has been carrying you all along. When you stop trying to make everything stay, you finally see what truly belongs. So, let it flow. Let the people come and go. Let moments rise and fade. Because peace does not live in the grasp, but in the grace of the open palm.